the betting, the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, it's just a small field now that will go to post in race number 6 over 1900 meters, a merit-rated 70 handicap with numbers 4 and 5 out. There will be adjustments in the betting. Right, let's just give short comments on each runner, and then we can possibly try and narrow this down if we can. But I'll tell you at the top of this, I'll be including the field now with those 2 scratchings of 4 and 5. We'll have 6 runners go to post. Unless you can narrow it down to 3 runners, I'll go with you. If not, we're going with 6 runners. Pascali Guard Puller's runner from draw 1. I know that he's shown his best up to 1700 meters. What do you make of the extra distance?
I think it's going to suit him down to the ground. When you have a look at his pedigree, he should love every inch of the 1900 meter trip. If you have a look at his last starts, Gart has tried him over 1400, then 1700 where he's run his best race, and then 1400. So I think maybe he's just trying to find the right race for this horse. And I think he may have done that on this Monday meeting. Drawn 1, he's dropped a further point in the rating from a 78 down to 65. I think the step up in distance is going to suit this individual down to the ground. And I like him quite a bit here. At 33 to 10, he's going to be the top selection for me. I think this is the right type of race for him to find that second win. And in his penultimate start, they thought it was race over. I remember the owners came to the course and they fancied their chances to get the job done. And he just found English Primrose too good, and he was conceding 6.5 kgs. And they allowed Muzi a soft lead out in front, and this was just hard to peg back. But Pascali, big runner for me. He's number 2, King of Seville. Nice win last time out. He's got the 4 kgs off the back. So he's a horse that straight out the maidens, he could find himself being competitive.
Yeah, when I said short comments about Pascali, you can hear that Ryle likes the horse, so possibly he's going to try and narrow this down at number 1, Pascali. Number 2, King of Seville. We'll race off a net 74 with the claim. I think more needed to do to follow up on that win. Head Gardener, erratic horse, but we've seen glimpses of his form when his mind's on the job. But what's this kid? This kid is a bit overweight nowadays. He's a young boy, but he's overweight now. He's just +1. So this horse will carry 48 kgs. It'll only claim 3 now. What you make of Head Gardener?
More to do for me, Dees.
Yeah, and then Silly Fellow. This funny Broncos. He's just got this knack of choosing the right horses to come down with for the polytrack.
He does, but on recent form, you can't get too excited, and he's slightly under sufferance as well in this contest. So I'd like to see more from Silly Fella. He's a 2-time winner, but more needed for me. Number 7, Dance to the Music. He won a nice race last time out, beating Trip to Nebraska, but that was over a lot further, and question marks around the piece of form there, Dees.
Yeah, I think so with Dance to the Music, but Musi Yenny, he'll fancy his chances now. I don't know. I didn't see the reason for number 4, National Dream, on the SA horse racing. I didn't read the comment why.
I'll tell you what it was. Under veterinary treatment.
Oh, okay. So the horse is under treatment. Number 4, National Dream. But when I looked at it, I said, the horse race last on the 24th of July, and I know carrying 61 kgs. And again, Muzi getting that job. Why isn't him on that horse? But they went for the claim up. But anyway, that is out. So number 7, Dance to the Music. On that last start, the way the horse won over 2,400 meters, I think will have to be included in all bets. And then Bayview Express, the guys went for him at his penultimate start like it was a good thing. It looked the right race. Everything was in place, and boom, out the back door. And then last time out, again, it looked like the right type of field for him, because he does enjoy racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And what happened? Out the back door.
Yeah.
What's happening with this horse?
I'm not sure, Dees. He seems too inconsistent for me, and I'm not convinced that riding him from a handy position is suiting him, because when you have a look at his wins, he's a horse that likes to be given a chance, and he likes to use his turn of foot and sort of run at them late on in the day. I remember his win at Hollywoodbets Scottsville just over a year ago, and It was
with Gavin Larena.
With Gavin Larena, correct. And that was over, I think it was 1750 or 1950, and he turned it on nicely. But last time out from the deep draw, I'm not sure whether it was tactics or what, but to take him forward, last 3 starts you've seen, they've taken him forward and it just hasn't worked. So let's see how they ride Bayview Express in the small field with Gavin Larena back in the yarns.
If you purely go on his runs to National Dream, who was out of the race, it'll be foolish to say he doesn't have a strong each-way chance. So I don't know. Can you narrow this down, or are we going to go with the field here?
I think we could possibly go for the field here. In terms of the place accumulators, I would be taking my chances with number 1 Pascali.
Okay, I think 1, 7, and 8 are the numbers if you want to narrow it down. That's the way I see it. 1, 7, and 8 if you want to narrow it down. They look the obvious horses. Pascali, Rai likes 7. I'm not going to discount the chances after the stable companion is out. And then 8 Bayview Express with Larena up on that form behind National Dream, you can't discount. So it's either 1, 7, and 8 or the field. You decide.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.